It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and you are watching Smell the Coffee, your favorite morning entertainment talk show. All you have to do is sit back, relax, grab your cup of joe, and sip on it while we dish all the latest news.
Yeah.
You are joined by Diana Master and Aina Riza Kwe. How are you doing today?
I am fantastic. I am a little bit fluey,
Oh,
but
no.
I will be okay. I don't know where I got the flu from.
It's probably
Maybe
the change of season.
Yeah, because we are now crossing over, and flu is the worst thing ever.
It is the worst thing ever. And honestly, now that you've brought it up, I've been feeling strange. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like I'm on the verge of an asthma attack, but not really. Like, my chest is really heavy. So maybe it could just be, again, the pollen and the change of season.
Maybe.
But other than that, we are excited. We do have quite the show for you today. We're going to be discussing some odd news. Like, we're going to be talking about people dating that we would have never thought would be dating.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about girdles. Yes, and people chewing through things. So it is going to be interesting. Stick around. We will be right back with our top stories after this break.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraifa. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
We start off our top stories with Tabuti's shapewear with a zip raises coochie safety concerns. Any woman who has ever tried on shapewear understands the struggle of getting into one of those. It's a whole lot of tugging, fastening, and making sure that everything is sucked into the right places. And if getting into one isn't enough of a mission, getting out of it can just be as challenging. By the end of the day, it feels like the skin-tight undergarment has become a one with your body, and you literally have to peel it off. The worst is when you're in a hurry, even worse when you need to use the bathroom. In steps Tando Tabete and her Tabuti shapewear to save the day. Tabuti recently launched a girdle with a special feature. The undergarment features a zip at the bottom so that ladies don't have to take off the full girdle in order to use the bathroom. How clever is that? Tabete took to TikTok to show off the new shapewear and all its amazing features. Let's have a look.
Hey you guys, so I haven't done one of these in a while, but this is now literally my new favorite shape, and I thought I have to share. It's called the Tabuti's girdle. Perfect in the winter under all your favorite clothes, and I can tell you it'll be perfect in the summer as well. So a lot of people worry that their shapers slip and slide underneath their clothes. No need to worry. So this has got like an elastic band that's still very comfortable. And it makes sure, so you can see there, it's got like, that it's going nowhere. Making sure that it just doesn't slip and slide under all your favorite clothes. It's got hooks and eyes and 3 levels, right? So 1, 2, 3, as you can see, I've fastened it on the last level. I'm gonna go ahead and continue fastening mine. And there we go. It's just, you're absolutely snatched to the gods. And then a lot of people worry that, you know what, maybe I want to wear like a strapless dress and look really cute. Worry not. So it's got a strap that comes on, hooks back on, and hooks off. So I've got the right side on and the left side off. Another problem, we need to go to the toilet. Yes, we snatched, but it can't be a whole event. It's got a zip right in the middle. Right in the middle, a zip. And then when it's time to do what you gotta do, you just do what you gotta do. This is one of my favorite shapers. It's called the Tabuti's girdle. And what I love about it is it's available in sizes extra small all the way to 6XL. So there's a size for everyone to make sure that, you know what, you're comfortable and you can still breathe. Because in as much as shapewear is meant to snatch you, it's not meant to kill you. So
I don't know, man. I like it.
Very cool.
Very cool.
The problem with shapewear for me It's that it's so tight.
It is
Like,
ridiculously
it's
tight.
So tight, like you're uncomfortable. Imagine wearing a corset, but like tighter.
Like, and not even just, at least
Extremely
with the corset,
tighter.
it's just here on your torso. With shapewear, it's
It's
everywhere.
everywhere,
Like you
yeah.
are. Like, have you seen the skims come in? And
I
people
don't
are like, I
even
don't
know.
even know how I'll fit into this because it literally looks like a 5-year-old would wear it.
Yes.
And then you put it on. I can't do shapewear. I cannot.
Shapewear. I don't. What is the point of shapewear? To shape you for what
To give
exactly?
you that
But
proper
if
hourglass
you
figure.
already have,
The hourglass figure.
why do you need shapewear to make you more? Why
You know,
do you need to be
skinny
more?
skinny waist, and then, you know, the curves do the thing. I actually feel sorry for especially women that were back in the 1920s and the 1900s where they had to be sucked into the corsets. And do you know that research actually showed that with most women that wore corsets, because their corsets were so tight, their internal organs actually shifted up.
Oh.
So everything was not in the place that
What
it
it's
needed
supposed
to
to
be.
be.
It was shifted up because of the
this thing is
constant
now too
restriction.
tight. Yes.
Because of the constant restriction. So it pushes the internal organs up. So then that's why you would see, even without corsets, women would still have that figure because their body has now just permanently taken this shape.
You know, I love corsets, and I know how uncomfortable they are. And sometimes I choose to be uncomfortable because
the sake
I
of
want
fashion.
to slay.
In the name
but
of fashion.
like, I would never do a shapewear because like it's just too much.
It's too much now. Imagine it's hot. I don't know. The
And when
concept of
it's hot,
shapewear-
how like you're wearing so many garments. You
Yeah.
have an underwear, then you have a bra, then you have shapewear,
Then you have shapewear,
then you have
then you have
another
whatever
top,
it is that you're wearing
and
on
then
top.
another top. And what's going on? Why so
guys,
many pieces of
nah.
clothing?
In all honesty, if your man or your woman loves you, they will love you regardless of what you look like. You can just go there
But
with
I
your
think
little...
this is a cool innovation because imagine that time you want to pee so badly,
Yeah.
but now you're struggling to take this shapewear off just so that you can pee. But I like this innovation.
But people were saying it's a bit dangerous because now imagine you're drunk and then the zip catches on things that it's not supposed to catch on.
I guess you just have to be careful
It's the
with
risk you're willing to
everything.
take.
With any new innovation, there
True.
are pros and cons.
There are
so-
pros and cons. And honestly, I like the fact that it goes from extra small to 6XL. If you go on the website right now, it's only the XXXL that is left. Everything else has been wiped out. And it's going for 999 Rand. In all honesty, if I was into shapewear, I would get this because it seems pretty cool. The fact that the zipper is down there means that if you're wearing like a very skin-tight dress, the zipper won't show through the dress. Because I mean, the whole concept of shapewear, like if you look at Skims is meant to literally not look like you're wearing any
Anything,
shapewear.
yes.
So that even if you're wearing a skin-tight dress, you don't see the lines and the seams and the whatnots. So I like the idea of the zipper at the bottom.
Yeah.
And the fact that I don't have to now, when I'm going to the bathroom, take the whole thing off,
Off,
start, you
And
know,
struggle to put
it
in
back
on, yeah.
Nah.
It's like when you wear those tight jeans that your cousin or your boyfriend have to stand the other side and pull you out. Shapewear does that. You will
Shapewear
struggle.
does that,
You
and
will
it's sticky.
struggle.
Now imagine you've been sweating the whole day. The closest I've ever gotten to shapewear is wearing like sports bras because I work out, right? And taking off a sweaty sports bra should count as a workout in itself.
Even these leggings that you go and jog in.
Yes.
Like when it sticks, it's so tight. Like
And it's hard to take off. It's very, like you're there pulling and tugging and yeah, no. I respect all the women that wear shapewear. Y'all are the true heroes.
I maybe I should try a shapewear. I wonder how I would look. I'll probably look 10 times.
You would look anorexic. You would look sickly.
I would,
You would look sickly.
too much. But nonetheless, let's go on to some exciting news. Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet displayed their affection for one another as they finally went public with their romance. Kylie and Timothée shared multiple kisses at Beyonce's concert in Los Angeles, and a concert goer captured the moment where Timothée was, touching Kylie and embraced her in a kiss. As per report by TMZ, this was their first public appearance together amid various claims about their relationship. While some reporters had said the two have been dating for months, other reporters claimed that their relationship was over. Videos and pictures of the reality star and the businesswoman watching Beyonce's concert with a Hollywood actor are all over social media as we speak. The two were spotted hugging and kissing in the VIP section of Beyonce's Renaissance tour in California. Those who were also present in the VIP section include Kylie Jenner, Hailey Bieber, and Justin Bieber, Adele, Zendaya, and Kim Kardashian.
Okay, this is, yeah, man. I mean, congratulations to the happy couple.
Yeah,
I would have
congratulations to the
never.
happy couple. And if you don't want, us to talk about you, if you don't want, TMZ and the general public to talk about you, then don't be harassing each other in public.
I'm sorry, but what is happening at these Beyonce concerts?
That is why concert goers are now the ones that are taking these pictures, because they were in the VIP,
crowd, yeah,
in the VIP section, and now some other VIPs were filming them.
There's a lot going on, like at the Beyonce tours, like at the concerts, because wow, I mean, yesterday we spoke of Harry and Meghan. Today it's Timothy and Kylie.
Even
there was a rumor that Timothy...
Kerry Washington was there. Kelly Rowland was there, as we would expect that. And then Denzel Washington, the comedian Chris Rock was there. And guess who is out in public? Lizzo was there. Lizzo was there. Photographed. I saw a picture of Lizzo with Chris. It was Lizzo and Chris were in the same picture, and then Kerry and Kelly and Meghan in the same picture, and then the Kardashians in a separate picture.
Okay.
So it was like a star-studded.
It's always star-studded. There was a time there were rumors that Timothy was dating Megan Thee Stallion, and we were all like,
Nothing.
The math is not mathing. Like, even with Kylie, I mean, you know what? To each their own. We were also like Tom Holland and Zendaya, but you know what, guys? If you make each other happy, who are we to judge, right? To each their own. Now, moving over to someone that I'm definitely judging. A woman in China gnaws through anti-theft cable in a bizarre bid to steal a $960 iPhone. A woman in China was arrested for chewing through an anti-theft cable to steal an iPhone 14 Plus worth 7,000 yen, $960, has gone viral on mainland social media. The woman, surnamed Q, from Fujian province in southeastern China, whose bizarre attempt at theft came after she balked at the price of the phone, was arrested by police 30 minutes after leaving the shop, Sina News reported. Surveillance footage from the shop shows Q stopping in front of a smartphone display stand, leaning on the counter and placing her right hand on a phone. After examining the device for a moment, she bites on the security cable several times, and after chewing all the way through, puts the phone in her bag and leaves the store. The shop manager, surnamed Wang, said an alarm was triggered during the theft. However, staff who investigated did not notice anything unusual. Police officer Zhang Jinhong said that Q acted cautiously and tried to cover her crime by pretending to be scrolling through the phone screen like a normal customer when someone passed by. Not long after Q left, shop staff noticed the chewed cable and missing phone, then called the police.
You know what? Let me just say that I appreciate her smartness.
I appreciate her teeth. Eat your calcium and drink your calcium so you have strong bones and teeth like this woman, because...
I love how she, would chew and then she would look behind and then we'll pretend like she's scrolling, looking at the phone. And then, like, what?
And chew again. So when she was asked by the police, like, did you go there with the intention? She's like, listen, I went there with the intention of buying the phone. I was going to buy it, but then I got there and I saw the price and it was expensive.
What did you think?
It's an iPhone 14 Plus.
Yeah, what were you expecting? Of course it was. And you should have checked the prices online.
Before you left.
Yeah.
But honestly speaking, I have to give it to her. That's creative. That is creative. Her teeth are ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
She must have had a lot of calcium growing up because, wow.
That is why.
Imagine chewing through a cable. What if she had gotten electrocuted? Like, I'm genuinely concerned. So many things could have gone wrong. And obviously, it's a high-tech store. It's an iPhone store. It's an Apple store. Surely they have cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
And even the fact that it triggered the anti-theft system. But they were like, yeah, no, who's going to steal the phone? And they switched it off.
That should probably prompt more, I don't know if it's security, if security is even the right term, because even in this iStore here in Namibia, you go there, the phones are just on display, you can take it off, and those ones in iStore are not even attached to anything.
Really?
I don't think they are attached to anything, or maybe they are.
They probably should be. Like the last time I went, they all were attached to the, like you can pick it up and take selfies, but there's a cable connected to it all the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and those cables are actually like, like you can't just take it off. The store, the managers and the store employees are the only ones that can actually remove
But
the
it's
cable.
actually dangerous to put the phones on display like that, where we have access to it. I think that it's just that maybe none of us have been as creative as this lady, but you can easily walk away with a phone.
You think so?
I think so.
Because I know, like, especially in Samsung, the phones have something attached to the back.
I know in Samsung,
Yeah.
I just can't remember if there's something attached to the ones in iStore.
I'm pretty sure they are. Like, I think I remember seeing something. Like, most phone shops have those anti-theft cables where you can't just easily remove it. Like, even if you try to remove it, you can't. So kudos to her for knowing through the cable.
But I also appreciate, these stores that are selling phones, because they give us the opportunity to feel and touch the phone and take pictures and really decide if this is something that you want. You are then able to feel the heaviness of the phone.
Exactly how it feels in your hand,
and
how
so
big it is.
So I appreciate that, but like, be careful of people like that, auntie. Yeah.
But that is it for our top stories. Please don't go chewing cables in stores. But nevertheless, after the break, Yolanda Null talks to Sanette Prinsloo of NAM Chefs about the Chef of the Year competition currently taking place. We'll get into that video after this break.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
I am joined with Sanette Prinsloo and we are at the Chef of the Year cooking competition. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for being here. It's so lovely to see you. But you can't stay out of the kitchen, can you?
No, I can't. I'm actually sad that I didn't enter, but I knew my time is not my own anymore.
Aye.
Quickly tell us, what can we expect from this year's competition?
So this year we have 30 contestants and they're partaking in 3 categories, namely juniors, seniors and school chefs. That's always so special, the school kids that really step out of their comfort zone and come to cook. And then they have to do, all of them cook the same menu this year. So for a starter, they have to do a vegetarian dish that contains pearl barley, parmesan and eggplant. So they had to plan something around that. And then for a main course, they do a chicken Kiev, which is a chicken breast that's stuffed with cheese and then in crumbs and fried and whatever. And they can choose their own sauce. Now they must do a choubi sauce. and then vegetables and a starch they can choose. And then for a dessert, they must do a chocolate mousse with a twirl and a fruit coulis. So it sounds quite simple, but there's quite a few techniques involved. So hopefully they practiced a bit, and hopefully they remember to season their food well, and then we will start tasting. They each get 3 hours to cook. So after 3 hours, they must send out their starter, and then 15 minutes then the main, and then 15 minutes then the dessert.
Why are competitions like this so important?
It's important because you have to measure yourself against other students and people in the industry, and it keeps them on their toes. And of course it's nice to win the prize money, and it's good for the Chef Association to see who's in the market. And you know, previous years we've been in the privileged position to take the winners further and to send them to compete internationally. If we have the money and we have generous sponsors, then we always look forward to doing things like that. You know, the outside world have started taking notice of us. Last year we sent from Silver Spoon, and also from other schools, we sent kids went to India to cook. We sent kids to Abu Dhabi. There's an invitation on the table for China at the moment. So there's interesting things happening, and people are taking note of Namibian chefs. And of course, it takes you out of your comfort zone. You know, you test yourself as well. They're so brave. I tell them always, I could never do that. You know, I'm too old and too scared now to step out of my comfort zone and come and cook in a competition.
The prize giving ceremony is taking place on Thursday afternoon.
That's correct.
What are the prizes they walk away with?
So for in the first place, all the first positions will win $5,000, and then I think in the second position they get $2,500, and in the third position $1,500. The first places are sponsored generously by FNB, and then the second and third places they will get vouchers from Checkers.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for thinking of the students and making sure that they do practice against each other and better their skills.
Yes, thank you so much, and thank you for turning up. And I just would like to also thank our generous sponsors and people that supported us for years and through all the years. You know, Seabright jumped in yesterday. They gave us numerous ingredients, and we have the marketplace gave us a really good price on all the veg. We have the chicken from Namibian chicken. There's just so many. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kate to Surf sent us a lot of things. And blooms for the beautiful little herbs. Did you see them?
I did.
Yes. You just want to put your face in there and never stop eating. They're so pretty.
Thank you so much, Sanette.
Thank you for being here, and I hope I see you at the prize giving.
Yes.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhom.na.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
with that, lovelies, we have reached the end of yet another exciting episode of Smart Coffee. We thank you so much for joining us today on Woman Crush Wednesday. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. On that note, it's all our love, all our light, and adios.